मुझको याद करके जो बहेंगे तेरे आंसू.
My first solo song in Tamil was for Karthik Raja Anna, and it happened in Ilaiyaraaja sir's house on Navratri. When I go to sing Ilaiyaraaja sir's song, the song is already fully made. Rahman sir is very different. The lyrics and the tune and everything, I just didn't understand anything.
जाने जा मेरा ये हुस्न जवा जवा जवा.
Tracking milestones of an incredible journey spanning 30 years. Rahman Music Sheets. Hi friends, in this episode, how about a twist in the tale? It's there for you all, so do watch the episode till the end and capture the moment of the day. Yoddha, the first ever Malayalam film with music by A.R. Rahman. While composing for Roja, he was approached for Yoddha. Released in 1992, directed by Sangeet Sivan. The film was shot by stalwart cinematographer Santosh Sivan. Yoddha had 2 songs by Sujatha Mohan. After 30 years, in 2022, Rahman returned to Malayalam films with Malayankunju. And he got Sujatha Mohan's daughter, Shweta Mohan, to sing for the film.
I felt really happy to be part of that album because the first Malayalam movie that he did, Yoddha, it was a classic evergreen album. It's the songs of the album is still sung in Malayalam concerts. Das Uncle and my mum were the singers in that album. And after that, in this album, Das Uncle's son, Vijay, and myself, we were part of the album. Fahadh Faasil is an actor who I really respect and admire now, and I was really happy to be part of his movie too. And he and Nazriya gave me the brief for the song, and what a catchy song. I just loved singing this song. What a catchy, what a trippy song. Just loved it.
Shweta, coincidences like Yoddha and Malayankunju are nothing new. Your mom, Sujatha Mohan's first Tamil song was with Mr. Ilaiyaraaja, and your first song was with his son, Mr. Karthik Raja, in 3 Roses. Would you call it just a coincidence or there is a destiny in it?
I think it's destiny. Yes, my first solo song in Tamil was for Karthik Raja Anna, and it happened in Ilaiyaraaja sir's house on Navratri. 3 Roses happened purely by chance. So 2003 was when I was in 11th standard. So I had just started learning music. I was not a polished singer. So when I visited the house, Karthik Raja Anna saw me and it's like, you look very familiar, where have I seen you? So Bhattacharya introduced me saying, this is singer Sujatha's daughter. So he was like, oh my God, then I have to try you out. You know, Sujatha is my favorite singer. So you also will be singing, I need to try you out. So I said, no, I don't sing, I'm not yet trained, I'm not good enough to sing. No, I can't. So then he said, no, let me just try you out. And then immediately he just took us to the studio there in the house, and he tried us out, and it worked, it came.
Shweta, you are one of those blessed singers who sang for Mr. Ilaiyaraaja as well as for Mr. Rahman. The fact that Mr. Rahman worked under Mr. Ilaiyaraaja initially, do you see his influence on Mr. Rahman? I mean, how similar or different are they in their working styles and in their approaches?
No, who am I to even say? I'm nobody to even comment. They are like my 2 eyes. their approaches are very different. The eras in which they have worked are different. So their schools are very different. So in my experience, when I go to sing Ilaiyaraaja sir's song, the song is already fully made. And when you're singing it, that's the final. It's almost done. And then after you sing, they play the song, and that's the song. That the song is in its full shape. Raja sir teaches you everything that you need to sing. You don't need to add anything, because everything is complete when he's teaching you the tune, and he's expecting you to deliver it in the exact way that he wants you to, which is great. And Rahman sir is very different. He basically collaborates with the artists who he records with, musicians, and I've heard him record musicians also.
With Mr. Rahman, you record on a bare track. So that's one experience. Later, the song gets ready and you listen to it. That's another experience. As a singer, can you explain the difference between these two experiences?
So we are also listening to it just like how the fans are listening to it. And we are also in awe of, just like the fans. There is no difference actually. Even though we have sung the song, we are also, especially the song Macho that we that we recorded in Tamil. When I sang the song, I just didn't understand the song at all. The lyrics and the tune and everything, I just didn't understand anything. And then when the song came out, and it was really, really catchy. So just like that, all songs, even though we have sung it, when we listen to it, it's a fresh, new experience only. Even though we were there at the recording studio recording it.
Nacho, yeah, nacho.
Since 2003, Shweta has been singing for legendary composers. Even after establishing herself as a playback singer, she never hesitated to sing scratch tracks, backup vocals, and even featured in chorus for Rahman.
Singing scratch tracks in chorus are considered to be good for newcomers. You sang scratch tracks even for PS1. Did it ever bother you? Any anxiety about your status in the industry?
No, not at all. First of all, I would have been called because he might have wanted that particular voice tone for it. He chooses his chorus, he doesn't have the same chorus always. So I'm sure there is a certain sound that he has in mind, and he chooses the singers based on the sound that he wants. Even for Chekka Chivandavanam, very recent work, we did a chorus where Anuradha Sriram Akka, myself and another singer called Aparna, three of us sang, and Anu Akka is also a legendary singer. So there must be some reason why he chosen. No, of course not. It's an experience in itself. Yeah.
Shweta, though this interview will be released after a few weeks, but we are recording it on 6th February 2023, the first death anniversary of Lata Mangeshkarji. 5 years ago, you had paid a tribute to Lataji by covering some of her best songs. That must have been an opportunity to learn and to understand the minutest possible details and dynamics of her singing. Can you share some of those?
It's through learning Lataji's and Ashaji's and Janaki Amma's and Sushila Amma's and Chitra Chechi's and my mother's and Vani Amma's songs that we shaped up our singing skills. What I learned through Lataji's songs, I just cannot finish off in 2 or 3 sentences, because her singing and her songs is just like an encyclopedia of playback singing.
कुछ ना कहूँ, कुछ भी ना कहूँ.
So if you learn her songs, if you learn her whole, directory of songs, then it pretty much shapes up your singing. So when I had started out singing, I used to do a lot of Hindi retro concerts along with the dearest Srinivas uncle, singer Srinivas. And that's when, I picked up so many of her songs, so many classics and rare ones, and her bhajans and Meera bhajans. And it helped. I mean, just like you very rightly mentioned, there's just so much that is going on in her singing, but she does it so effortlessly and so naively, like she is not singing. Just so naturally flowing. That's what I love the most about Lataji's singing. It's so divine, just flows so naturally. There's no effort being put.
कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है.
In her entire career, Lataji probably sang only one cabaret song, that's Aa Jaane Ja, and you covered that as well. When you prepared for it, did you notice something very unusual?
She sounds as effortless as she sounds in any other song. In Aa Jaane Ja, Aa ra 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 ta ra ra, Husn Jawa Jawa Jawa. Legend of another league, right?
आ जाने जा, आ मेरा ये हुस्न जवा 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 तेरे लिए है आस लगाए ओ जालिम आ जाना. आ जाने जा, ये हुस्न जवा 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 तेरे लिए है आस लगाए ओ जालिम आ जाना. आ जाने जा.
From Aa Jaane Ja to Ajeeb Dastaan Hai Ye, you covered that as well.
So that's why I chose Ajeeb Dastaan and Aa Jaane Ja for my covers, because they are so different in style of singing from Lataji.
अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म.
You shot these videos at the KM Music Conservatory, Mr. Rahman's College of Music and Technology. That also shows the kind of bond that you share with Mr. Rahman.
Yes, so the songs, they are evergreen classics, and I wanted to take a nice video for these songs. I wanted a live audience kind of a interactive setup with 6 to 7 musicians. There were quartet playing, and there was a grand piano. The first place that came to my mind was KM Conservatory, because KM stands for encouraging talent. So I asked Rahman sir and I asked Fatima Akka, Didi, and she readily agreed. So they were very happy that I was doing this tribute for Lataji.
जी हमें मंजूर है आपका ये फैसला. जी हमें मंजूर है आपका ये फैसला. कह रही है हर नजर बंदा परवर शुक्रिया, हंस के अपनी जिंदगी में कर लिया शामिल मुझे. दिल की ये धड़कन ठहर जा, मिल गई मंजिल मुझे आपकी नजरों ने समझा.
I know it can be very difficult, but can you try and name your favorite Rahman songs?
I'm thinking of the rare ones.
நேற்று இல்லாத மாற்றம் காற்று என் காதிலேதோ சொன்னது, இதுதான் காதல் என்பதா, இளமை பொங்கி விட்டதா, இதயம் சிந்தி விட்டதா, சொல் மனமே कहना ही क्या, ये नैनिक अनजान से जो मिले, चलने लगी मोहब्बत के जैसे सिलसिले, अरमान ये ऐसे दिल में खिले जिनको कभी मैं ना जानूं, वो हमसे हम उनसे कभी ना मिले, कैसे मिले दिल ना जानूं, अब क्या करे क्या नाम ले, कैसे उन्हें मैं पुकारूं, है हैरते आशिकी जगा मत, पैरों से ज़मीं ज़मीं लगा मत, है हैरते आशिकी, है हैरते आशिकी, है हैरते आशिकी,
है हैरते आशिकी जगा मत, पैरों से ज़मीं ज़मीं लगा मत.
This song in Guru was sung by A.R. Rahman, Alka Yagnik and Hari Haran. But in Tamil, it was Rahman, Sujatha Mohan and Srinivas, Shweta's Srinivas uncle. Singer, music composer and a long-time associate of Rahman. Srinivas joins us in our next episode. Stay with us. And now the twist.
They are like my two eyes. So they are the biggest gems that we have. You know, their approaches are very different. Very different because the eras in which they have worked are different. So their schools are very different.
Do you agree that this indeed was the moment of the day? Is your choice different? Whatever your mind says, write it in the comments section below. We will be waiting. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell icon and stay entertained.